Can you see Rocky? I'm wandering up to the plot because you can probably see the sky behind me is absolutely beautiful blue. I hope this isn't shaking too much. I'm using my selfie stick arm again, as in just my arm. Yeah, the sky is so blue, but it's blooming freezing. I mean, literally, we've got a frost coming tonight. So you can even see shadow, look. Yeah, we've got a frost going tonight, so the one thing that I've really got to get done today is dig up my dahlias. So I thought I'll bring you along and then I have to get it done. But yeah, I've got to get the polytunnel sorted out in order to get the dahlias in. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along. I'll get warmed up. To be honest, this walk's warming me up quite nicely. And get in there, get those dahlias up once and for all, and have a little bit of a chat. Okay, you can see the shadow is halfway across the plot already. So my dahlias are, can you see? They're over there. Are they over there? And over there. So I want to try and get to them before it gets too cold. But first things first, I'm going to have to put Rocky's coat on. Rocky, come here, come on. This is a bit of a shame for him, but he gets so cold because I know he's got this tufty bit on top, but it's almost bald underneath. And you imagine if you're lying down, and we're big softies. So yeah, when it gets cold, this little roll neck comes out, doesn't it, Rocky? And there's a way of putting it on which involves this. I don't know if you remember, maybe this is how your mum dressed you as a kid. Then there's always this awful bit where you think, have I got the right bit on the right bit? But poor Rocky. And shall we reveal the snout? Here we go. That's always a relief when the right bit comes. But yeah, he does get cold, bless him, and he's old now. He's about 13, we're never quite sure. So I reckon if we get him nice and wrapped up, he might just last long enough to let me dig up the dahlias before he complains and wants to go home. There we go. You look like you're going to write a poem. Oh, it's not how I wanted it to look, but here we go. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's Rocky. 1 bag of ericaceous compost from Silvergrow. I'm going to be trying my blueberries in that this year. What else we've got? Loads of cardboard we're going to use for the bed. You can't fit, Rocky. I've got stuff in the way. A wheelbarrow full of potatoes, which I'm sure are ready by now. And what I think I'm going to have to do is get this netting out of the way so I can actually get to the little tables. Side doesn't look much better, does it? And you may have noticed that I folded the first one really quite nicely and the next just got bundled up on there. But what I really want now, excuse my shadow, is to have this side here clear so I can bring the dahlias straight in. So they are going to be drying off in a frost-free place. So yeah, let's get out and dig them up. It is lovely though, isn't it? Yeah, Rocky thinks so too. Right, I'm going to try and make this as quick and painless as I can, because I don't know if you can see now, that shadow is all ready to here. So hello, Rocky. I'm not saying you're in the way, Rocky, but you are in the way. Are you going to go and lie down? Thank you very much. There we go. Right, what I want to do... No, you are right in the way. Come on, out. Go and lie down. Go and lie down. No, 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 that's just being more in the way. Right, hold on, let's get this sorted. Right. Rocky? Come and lie here. Uh-oh. Sir Prince. There we go. Go and lie down on your bed. Yeah, that's for you to lie down on. Lie down. Okay, what I've got and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut the top. This isn't going to be a tutorial or anything like this. This is going to be a mad panic to get the dahlias out before the frost comes. But yeah, just to tell you quickly, all I'm going to do, I've just sat on a box. There we go. Is just cut these. Now, I don't even know if this is a dahlia. Oh yeah, it is. This is my Franz Kafka. I'm going to cut these not right down to the ground. I want to leave a little bit of stem on. I should have more than that really, to help me leverage it up. And then I'm going to lift that up. Now bear in mind, if you've planted dahlias before, prepare to be amazed about how much they grow. I don't even know if you can see me. How much they grow just, you know, during one season. So I've got a fork. I don't know where my good fork is. I'm really disorganised today. It's the cold. Actually, it's just me. You'd want to try not to go through any of the tubers. So probably give it a little bit more of a gap than I've just done. And you can see straight away, can't you? I'm on a losing game. There we go. Let's do that way. Okay, and just give it a wiggle. And hopefully, you can hear it. Okay, stand on your fork in a dangerous manner. Pretend that Creeping Buttercup's not there. Okay, and let's see what we've got. That's Franz Kafka. Oh my goodness, well it's heavy, but I think that's the soil. Some people, if you've done it in pots, it's so easy to just lift out and get rid of it. Right, I'll bring you closer. Right, hopefully you can see me now. I don't know if you can hear me, it's a bit windy. But yeah, look. So I'm gently going to just remove the soil. I'm not going to get all the soil off today. I know a lot of people, they'll use a pressure washer to wash it off with. But all I want to do today is get them in the polytunnel. There we are, friends. Look at the light. I mean, that's what's lovely at this time of year, isn't it? Look at it. Even on a bedraggled old Dahlia tuber. The light at this time of year is glorious. Right, okay, one. Franz Kafka in a box with its label. I know what I'm like. Ready for the poly. Right, let's get the others sorted. Oh, here we go, Joe. Where have I put the scissors? You know, it's such a relief to get this done. It's taken hardly any time at all. I've still got some outside, but I'm going to, I've got some sheep's wool, so I'm going to mulch them with that and see how they go. Okay, in I come. Oh, wobble wobble under the tripod. Right, can you see me? The light is, it's dipping, it'll be gone. It's about 3:30 now, it'll be gone any second. I'm blinded now. Yeah, so these are all the ones that I wanted to get in. The ones that are left outside, I'm going to put, I'll show you, this sheep wool packaging. Oh, if it doesn't come off my hands. This works brilliantly as a mulch, and it does. I've shown it in a video before about different mulching methods, can't remember which one. But it breaks down into the soil as well. So you can line it for now though, Rocky. You can lie down. Good boy. Oh, sheeple. Yeah, but these here, they've still got some soil on. I'm going to make sure I keep them away from the edge there, because even though this should be frost-free in here. I don't want any sort of anything touching and bonding with this if this gets frosty on the outside. Anyway, so here I am. Lovely job to do. And it's one of those jobs in the garden that once you switch off, it's actually quite nice. It's quite nice to see them coming up again and thinking about what they're going to be like next year and seeing how they've pretty much doubled in size, most of them. But what it does do, and, you know, let me know if you're like this. When you're just digging and quietly thinking, things can go over and over in your mind. Something that's been, I'm going to say, something that's irritated me, actually. This is it. I'm just going to be quite completely honest about this. I was going through my mind, and I'm just going to get it off my chest. It's because last night I took part in a lovely live chat hosted by Danny over at the Grapevine Garden. I'll put a link below. And I was there with Danny, Gemma from Gem in the Garden, Freddie from Freddie's Allotment. All really lovely people. And the main theme, I mean, it was gardening and chit chat and just fun. But the main theme that Danny was asking us all is why we actually started to do YouTube videos. What made us sort of take that extra step and go into actually doing some filming and that sort of thing. And I think we were all extremely honest about the fact we just wanted to give it a go. We wanted to use it to document things. I mean, you know, 8 years ago, is it 8 years? It might be longer now. No, about 8 years ago when I started, it's just a bit of fun. Put the camera on, see what happens, you know. I've seen a couple of other people do it. I had no idea I would still be doing it now for my sins. But then this particular person decided to put a comment in that just, you know, sort of, it rains on your parade, if you put it that way. It's just unnecessary and at worst just rude. There's my phone, that's also rude. Give me a second. That was my poor old daughter. Talk about rude, I've shooed her off the phone. Yes, on this particular person, I wasn't aware that he'd actually made a comment in the chat, because from what I could see, the chat questions and chat were really positive, really friendly, really supportive, and I didn't see this particular person asking a question at all. However, after the chat had finished, he's put in the comments below, all I see are YouTubers asking people to subscribe so they can get free stuff. Nothing about gardening. They feel that that's okay to sort of type as a comment and then just leave it, just walk away. But would they actually say that to your face? And it's cowardly. It's just really cowardly. And I mean, the other side of it, of course, is, as I just said, after 8 years of filming videos, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for free stuff. But obviously, if someone comes along every now and then and says, we like what you're doing, would you like to try this out? And A, it's going to be good for the garden, but B, it's also going to be good for the people watching, then yeah. But I don't think any of us take on offers, because believe you me, once you've got a few videos out, you do start getting offers, and you'll get offers from things that you wouldn't dream of promoting or even using. And for me, if it's not of any use, and I don't think if it's of any use to anyone else, there's no way I'm going to promote it. Also, I certainly wouldn't promote anything that isn't, I can't say it without naming names, but you know, if it's, we vet the companies that try and offer us something. I wouldn't want to promote something that's from somewhere I didn't trust. So that's the long way round of just saying, I just would like your opinions. I mean, I hope this person isn't in business, because if not, he'd have a very, very bad business model, because you know, after 8 years you get some dahlia bulbs. That's lovely, that's really lovely, and I'm absolutely thrilled, and I've always been quite honest about the fact they were sent to me. Here they are, some of them, but that's not what I do it for. I do it, and we made this quite clear in the chat last night, I do it for the community, I do it for the interaction and the friendship that I've found over the years, not with other YouTubers, but with subscribers, and you know, so I don't know. Yeah, it got to me, can you tell? I don't know. Please let me know what you think. Saying all that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, get over there. Look, it's just because I want free stuff. Other news. I've got a really nice thing coming up in Patreon for over the winter. So I know quite a few of you have come over there fairly recently, which is lovely to see you. And yeah, there's a nice little series I've got coming up to get us over the winter months, so do keep an eye out for that, but I'll keep you posted. But until then, I'm going to shut up. I think I need to go and have tea and biscuits. The sun is dipping like crazy there now, so yeah, I'm going to get wrapped up and go home, and I think, yeah, Rocky will thank me for it, so see you later.